Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 2 of our weed-only playthrough of Schedule 1. Episode 1, we ended up planting these last 4 crops here, and then we wrapped it up for the night. We're picking up right where we left off. We have 32 grams worth of bud on us right now we can sell. So let's go ahead and make the rounds right away, try to make a little bit of extra cash here. We also need to go buy a trash bag from the hardware store. And we should probably put our OG Kush up for sale in the app. Right now we've just been doing like door-to-door delivery service, but it would be a good idea to start doing that so we'll get some customers actually contacting us to purchase from us. We got our trash bag. Sorry. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. You're a legend. Dan the fucking man. Hey, what's up, Peter File? Wanna buy some drugs? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Peter knows what he did. I mean, with that kind of a name, let's be real. He deserves all the beatings he's gotten from everybody. He was, like, designed to be hated. And that's okay. Gives us a good reason to vent some of our frustration. Alright, OG Kush. You can go up to 1.6 times the base price, and customers will still purchase without complaining. So 1.5 would have been 19, so that'd be 57, and an extra 10% would be 4, pretty much. So we could go to 71. Let's just do 70 even, and we'll go ahead and list that up for sale. This will maximize profit for the most part without having anybody complain about prices or just not purchase from us. We bumped into Peter. I don't think Jesse's back yet, no. We'll have to find Jessie quick and make a quick sale. She usually buys. I think we sold to Ludwig and Austin and Kyle and all those guys last time. I don't know where Jessie's at. She could be down there. Sometimes she comes down and sits on this bench. So let's take a quick run down here just to see. Oh, we don't want to do that. Not that way either. Beautiful. We'll go around the other direction. Jesse, where are you at? Y'all want some drugs? Huh. I'm actually surprised we did not bump into her. She's not down at the docks, is she? Jessie's got a weird routine. She kind of just like moves all over town, so it can be hard to find her. Sometimes she's down here standing by that light pole. Light pole. Of course, she's not there right now. Sometimes she's over at this bench. Not this one, but this other bench here. Just relaxing, staring out the water. Sometimes I bump into her walking back down this street. But I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Speak of the devil. Oh, I can't knock on that door. Psst, Jesse. Hey, you want some drugs? Right in front of them, basically. The way the police work in this game is kind of funny. The, searching, the, like, little question mark thing that shows up there, it only actually happens when you're directly in front of them. Like, they can make eye contact. Of course, oh, here we go. But for some reason, if you just cover your face from view, they can't find you. Like, they don't know it's you, so they don't bother to check, even though it's a curfew. So, you know, it should apply to everybody, but nope. It's just you, and if they can't see your face, then they won't even bother. Just a little tip there. You might actually even be able to crouch behind those garbage cans. I didn't think about that. No, not quite. Can you stack them? You probably can, but you'd have to be pretty lucky to get the balance just right on that. No way. So, yeah, in theory, I mean, you could technically probably just do this right in front of them, and then you could make sales and things like that from behind the garbage, and they wouldn't even know. The more you know. Hey, our bud's done. Perfect. God, I love having these. The first, like, 2 times I played this game, I did not know you could take these from the RV. And then, like, the 3rd time, I was more or less messing around since I had already put so much time into it. And I kind of just was testing random things. Happened to figure out that you could take those out. That came in handy. Makes a big difference. These leaves inside the pots, for some reason you can't grab them like 90% of the time. We did manage to somehow get just right there for a second, but oh, wait. Aha! But yeah, otherwise you can't really... Oh, no way. Look at that. Huh. Well, anyways, it doesn't really matter. The point being, if you're anal about it, like I can be sometimes, I try to get all of those, but you can't get the ones in the pot, so don't bother. We need more soil. We've got only 1 seed left, too, so we need more seeds as well. Let's bag up. Oh, we've only got 10 bags, so we'll bag up 10 more product quick. We'll hit the sack for the night, and then tomorrow we'll have to run down to the hardware store and pick up some more supplies. Get a bunch more baggies. Maybe, while we're at it, we'll pick up, like, 10 jars, so we can start loading up on some supplies for when we get Benji, which might happen tomorrow, even depends on what kind of sales we make. There. Alright, we'll sleep it out. We'll go pick that stuff up tomorrow. We obviously didn't get a lot of sales in there. Oh, wait, 115. So, one other thing to note here with the experience gain, we obviously got more than 115 total there, but the way it works is when you save and exit, whatever experience you had gained up to that point does not show up when you reload. So since we had saved in the middle of the daytime, when we loaded back up, all the sales we had made previous to that didn't count for our XP as far as like being displayed on the screen. You still actually earn it, so you can level up throughout the daytime. It just doesn't show until you do your sleeping at night. So we did get it, it just doesn't actually display all the experience we had gained since we had saved in the middle of the day. This is enough for 2 cycles. Let's do... you know what, yeah, we're just going to do the 4 for now. There's really nothing else in here we needed besides the bags and jars, I think. So this is kind of handy. If you really wanted to like maximize your output, all 3 of these are good. Fertilizer will increase the quality, which right now doesn't matter. All the people we're selling to are like the lowest tier of customer, so they'll accept basically anything. But once we get to fancier neighborhoods, they'll actually be requesting a higher quality product. Then you might want to use your fertilizer, or you can use drying racks later on. The drying racks do take longer, but they'll actually take it from whatever quality you got when you planted it all the way up to heavenly, which is the best. I think we are going to do 1 round just like that. We'll buy 10 jars, and let's buy 60 baggies. There we go. Works better if you actually click the right button. We need 570. Oof. There goes pretty much all of our money. Thankfully, our seed supplier does not require payment right away, so we can still get our seeds. Let's go drop this stuff off. We'll come back down, pick up the last of that stuff, and hopefully, oops, we can bump into it. Oh, man. Tried to catch her. You're probably not going to like this, but I'm going to try anyways. Yeah, I kind of figured. Hey, what's up? You want some drugs? Oh, not that many. Perfect, thank you. We need cash. Nobody's home? Alright. Austin, you're not at work yet, right? Nope. Ludwig might be, though. He's an early guy. Hey, Geraldine. You want some? No? You don't want any drugs? Fine. Suit yourself, man. Oh! I am sorry, Ludwig. I did not mean to do that. I seriously did not mean to do that. Oh, and you're going to tell me about Benji anyways. Okay, well, at least I didn't lose any respect, I guess. Sometimes you just got to put your customers in place, you know? You don't want them to start thinking too highly of themselves. Crack him in the head with a bat once or twice. I can't believe he just did that. As soon as I hit him, I immediately assumed we were going to have to go back and make a bunch of sales to make up for the fact that we just cracked him in the skull. Smoked him in the dome. You want some drugs? Just one? You're... Alright. Well, you know what? I'm not going to complain. A sale's a sale. You know what I mean? Peter's already gone. Oh, Jesse's just getting up. Are you ready yet? Yeah? Alright. Thanks, Jesse. Let's go talk to Austin quick. Or not Austin, Kyle. Sorry. You want some drugs? Beautiful. Donna. You want to buy some drugs? Boy, we're on a roll today. This is huge. I can't sell to you yet, can I? Nope. Alright, well. Take that teardrop and fuck off somewhere, alright? Alright, let's drop off our stuff now and go back to the hardware store. I'm actually impressed with how many sales we just made there, though. That was awesome. Wish you could get a boombox and run around playing Fuck the Police. Holy cripes, we need more space. Well, let's take a stack of this out. We'll put her here. Put her there. I don't know why I went back to that shelf. And we'll drop that there. You don't actually have to shut that door. The cops will not react to you having the door open, even though they can plain as day see that you're growing weed in there. I just do it. I don't know why. It's like programmed in my head at this point, I guess. Nice that we had exactly enough space for all that. Alright. Now, let's put this in here. We're going to take that. Oh shit, we gotta go order our seeds. I keep forgetting. We'll fill this up though to empty a little bit of space in our inventory. Then we gotta go put it in our order and drop whatever cash we have on us in the drop box. And hopefully by the time we run out of this soil, since we'll get 2 cycles from this now, that'll give us 8 crops we can grow, excuse me. But hopefully by the time that finishes up, we'll have made enough sales to have leveled up. Or ranked up, I guess. And that'll allow us to buy better quality soil. Basically, each increasing rank for the soil adds 1 additional cycle of grow before you have to replace it. She's not going to want that. Austin, stop moving. No way. She actually liked it. Okay, I'm proud of you for not shutting me down. Yeah, and then she didn't want it anyways. Yeah, this stuff isn't bad. I'll hit you up. Sweet, you want to buy one? Nah, I don't like it. Alright. We had them. Oh, that's right. I put some in there, duh. Alright, let's see how much this is going to run us here. Albert, I need... Oh, we can get sour diesel now, too, huh? Let's do one cycle, or one more cycle of OG, and then we'll start doing sour diesel after. We can get 5. Perfect. 81 bucks. Okay, so we'll drop another hundo in there. Bam. Albert is paid. I am quite curious how that system works. If there's like an underground tunnel system with those little vacuum tube things that banks have. You sending seeds and cash back and forth. Alright, I haven't seen Peter yet, so if we bump into him, we'll try to make a sale. And then let's head over here and we'll check out some new clients and see if anybody is willing to buy from us yet. 81%, that's pretty good. You will like this. Aha! Do you want to buy some? Just one. That's good enough. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't think I can sell to this guy until we get Westville, yeah. Same with you. Oh, she's actually going to buy from us. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. Can't sell to the pastor quite yet. One of the first times I played this game, I actually got shanked by a pastor. Not this one over here, but on the other side of town. I think I tried to make a sale, and he refused, so I hit him with a bat, and he pulled out a broken bottle and he shanked me with it. I did not see that coming. I was quite surprised. Have we not got a single message yet? Maybe I'm charging too much for that product. Because it was 38, right? Oh, 8, that's right, yeah. It shouldn't be 70, it should be 60 bucks. My bad. That would be why nobody was hitting us up. I went a little overboard. So 61, I think, is actually the maximum, but 60 is good enough. Nice even number. I already hit both those guys. I already hit Kyle. We bumped into Austin and Ludwig. Miss Kim. I think I already sold to Miss Kim today, too. We also got Penn. Oh, there's Peter. You gonna buy something? No? Good. I was gonna knock you out either way, but now I have more reason. Lovely day outside. How long did Albert tell us? 4 hours, 30 minutes. Okay, so we still probably have like 2.5 hours left before the drop is ready. Let's go ahead and package up this stuff then, while we're waiting. God, I can't wait till we get the Mark II packaging station. We're getting pretty close now. I feel like next tier of ranks is when we unlock it. Might even be the last level of this tier. I can't remember. There's so many different ranks you go through. Beautiful. We now have 36 grams on us to sell. I'm actually going to go ahead and just package up these last ones too while we're waiting. Might as well. I don't know why I grabbed both sets of bags, though. There we go. I have accidentally thrown one of these over the top of that, like off the table, and you actually have to leave the table to reset it. And there it is. The drop just finished. Perfect timing. Thanks, Albert. You are the man. Let's put that away. No sense in running around town with a bag of weed in my hand. That's just a little bit too far. I sold to you already today, didn't I, Beth? I want to try right now, but those cops are, well, they're right there. Yep, I did sell to you already. Okay. What's up, Meg? The worst possible position to be standing in right now to make some sales. Where are we going? Oh, it's over here. Psst, Meg. You want to buy some drugs? Nope, can't sell to you yet. Son of a gun. Everybody's too good for us. I don't know why this just now came to mind, but we bought 4 OG Kushes, but we already had one, so now we're still going to have one additional one at the end anyways. But that's okay, we're just going to plant it. Who cares? Alright. Oh, you can't. Okay. I was going to say, it's never occurred to me to try to actually just click and drag over that, but it doesn't work. The Mark II trimmers, the automatic ones that we'll be getting here pretty soon, they let you do that with the weed plants when you're harvesting. You can just click and drag over the buds instead of having to individually click. And that was a nice little upgrade. Doesn't save like a tremendous amount of time, but considering how many crops you will grow throughout the game, it definitely is worthwhile. We need more water. Perfect. Let's get this done. Oh, man. My arm just totally twitched. I, like, jerked way off the screen there. I was watering fucking Benji's apartment. Nice. Last one. I don't know why I keep trying to go to that one. Let's put these guys in there now, too. I kind of like the idea behind this, making sure, you know, you spread it out and everything. But it definitely takes some time. Last one. I'm very surprised we haven't gotten a single message from anybody yet. I don't think I've tested this, but we might this time, depending on how quick this is growing. If one of these finishes before we get to the last part, I am curious what happens if you add the last solution when the plant is already fully grown. Like, do you still get the benefit? Using, like, the PGR, for instance, that increases the yield that you get from it. If you would were to apply it to a plant that is already fully grown, will you still get the additional buds? Like, does it just sprout the extra buds? We probably didn't have to do this yet for the quality, but whatever. The only real downside is that we won't be able to mix it with the regular buds that we didn't put that on, because the qualities will be different, so they won't, like, package together. But that's alright. We can use this for clientele that's a little bit more picky anyways. Gonna be able to make some bank out of this garbage can again here too pretty soon. We should have enough product after this harvest to go talk with Benji. We can get our dealer going. Load him up with some supplies. I really need more storage space. Let's put these away for now. 95. Damn. Just about done. That speed grow is so quick, it's nuts. So many more buds. And for the quality level, if you look... Let me finish trimming that quick. There we go. At the stars here, you'll notice... Excuse me. This little blue star right up in the corner there. Same thing with these guys here. These, for some reason, the quality did not go up on that. Maybe I added that too late. So perhaps it doesn't apply once they're already partially grown. But that will change. The star will be different colors dependent upon the actual quality level for whatever your product happens to be. Drop that in there. Let's grab our garbage and clean up this motel room a little bit. We're making a mess. And let's drop... God, we need so much more space. Let's just get rid of this. We don't need 2 of those anyways. Put that in there. You know what? Let's jar this OG Kush up. We've got 46 grams on us. So instead of us carrying more, which it's going to take us a little bit to sell that anyways, we can load up Benji with some. It also isn't a bad idea to keep a couple jars for yourself if you'd like. The jar is just 5 grams instead of the individual grams that are sold in the baggies. So I usually just give them to my dealers, and then I'll keep a small stack on me as well. So I might keep like 5 jars in my inventory. And that just means that anytime I get a sale that is going to be 5 grams or more, I can just give them 1 jar and then X number of baggies to complete the rest of the transaction. Just makes it a little bit quicker. And you can also carry, obviously, 5 times more product on you using jars than baggies. But not all your sales are going to be 5 grams or more either, so you can't really just get rid of bags. There, we got to actually use all 10 jars there too. That was nice. Let's drop that in there. We'll drop this in here. And let's drop that in there. Alright, let's go talk to Benj quick, and then we'll call it a night. What's up, dude? You want to work for me? Alright, I'll be a dealer for you, but there is a $500 signing fee and a 20% cut of each sale. I don't have $500 in cash, but yes, I will be back. Just give me a little bit longer. I feel like we sold to pretty much everybody available today, too, so let's just sleep. We'll wait till tomorrow. I almost forgot to plant these last 2. Or wait. Am I stupid? What is this? Oh yeah, that's right. We got the sour diesel now. Duh. Very confused when I thought we only had 2 seeds left. For some reason, I thought we had already done the cycle of sour diesel. Very nice. Have to remember to fill up the watering can after this, because it's going to be pretty much empty. Wow, that was like perfect. We had 0.7 liters left. Alright, let's drop that. Now we can sleep. 300 XP. And we made 722 yesterday. That was pretty good. Up to Street Rat 5. And there's our electric plant trimmer. And these pot sprinklers are fantastic, so you don't have to manually water everything. But here in the motel room, you don't have a lot of space to work with. So if I was to put a sprinkler on both sides, you wouldn't be able to walk through here. You'd have to actually jump up on top of them. I have done it a couple times before, but since we won't be staying here much longer anyways, I'm not going to bother. When we decide to move on over to the sweatshop. Oops, I need that. I don't need that. There we go. Then we'll go and get the watering systems when we get in the sweatshop. Just because there's a little bit more space there. It's going to end up the same way when we load it up there, but we'll have like probably 10 or 12 grow stations going instead of just the 4 we have in here. You want some drugs, Peter? Here, take those. Thank you. And go back to sleep for a while. You look like you could use a nap. Jesse! You want some drugs? There you go. Jesse is awesome. Let's see. Nobody there. Bet you we can catch Donna before she leaves today. That'll be nice. Yep. Oh, alright. Too early for Donna, I guess. I can respect that. Yeah, it is too early for everybody, evidently. Fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck them. Oh, look. Austin hit us up. Yeah, dude. I will meet you right now. Having the products up for sale in the phone app is kind of nice. Oh, I still can't sell to you. What's up, Austin? I mean, we could have just made the sale there, but I get it. Oh, shit. We were going to make the sale there. Sorry, dude. I was not paying attention. Nice. W. Austin. Wait. Stop. Don't go any further. Stay right there. Probably going to reject me again, but it's worth a try. Oh, hey! Score! You want some drugs? No. No? Alright. Ludwig, are you at work? God, what time do you start, man? Nobody wants any drugs. It's too early in the morning. I'm gonna start selling coke. $7. My guy. Well, we got enough money now for bench, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and order our next dead drop, too, while we're at it. We're gonna get... Can we get 8? Nice. Perfect. And how much do we owe you? $310. Oops. My God. Why am I so broken? Can't even go to 10. That's why I don't usually bother with that. You can always do it this way too, and just put in the exact amount. I mean, as close as you can get, but just throwing in the extra cash is good enough. Meet you behind Highland Gun Range. Alright. Well, we got 1 hour before we have to deal with Kyle, even though we already tried selling it to him, and he was like, nope, too early. Give me 20 minutes and then I'll buy some. I don't have any Kim's contacts. Weird. Oh, what's up, dude? You want some drugs? Just one? Alright, well, I'm not gonna judge. You made a purchase. Ha ha ha! I got him with that. Can't believe it. Oh shit, he's pissed. He's pissed. Whoa, dude. Hey, Calm down. Put that bottle away. I'm telling you, man. I don't want to do this. I tried to warn you. You didn't see shit, don't I? Understand me? Nobody's in here. Fucking Kyle's even gone. What's up, dude? Can't sell to Lewis quite yet. Yeah, so I don't think I can sell to her either. Let's go on down and see if we can't make a couple of sales down here again. We'll be unlocking Westville next rank, and that'll open us up to a bunch of clients down here that aren't available quite yet. Chloe here, though, even though she didn't want any that time, she's like the only person down here that regularly buys from us. Austin also lives down here, actually, now that I think about it. He lives right over there. So that was a lie. There's a couple of people down here. Nobody's around? Well, that's kind of a bummer. Soon we're going to be getting in here. Well, we'll go make our deal with Kyle quick. That'll put us at 2 out of 3. Hopefully, fairly soon, somebody else will hit us up so we can finish that part of the quest. As soon as we finish this, I think that's when we get the sweatshop. We'll get a phone call from Uncle Nelson again, and when we talk to him, I ran right past Kyle. Sorry, dude. I'm just zoning out here, I guess. There you go, bro. Yeah, as soon as we finish that quest, we get the phone call from Nelson, and he'll tell us to go down and talk to Miss Kim there and see about renting the sweatshop above her restaurant. No? Just kidding. I can't sell to you. I need more people to buy drugs. Can't sell to her either. Dude is... Oh, never mind. He was like moonwalking. Come on, somebody hit us up. I'm kind of just wasting time right now waiting for the next message. Somebody around this town needs some weed, right? Oh, it's terrible. Parkour. Oh. Our drop is ready. Where are we going? Alley behind the laundromat. Alright. There it is. Ludwig, my man. Coming through for me. Hell yeah, dude. I will be there in, like, moments. I just want to grab these seeds quick so I don't forget. Hut. Nice. We can make this, and we'll have enough for the sweatshop, too. Excuse me. Be perfect. We can go rent that out. We can move our grow up over there. Oh, shit. We've got 2 crops over here. Oh, son of a gun. Let's make the sale to Ludwig first so we don't run out of time. Then we'll have to go back, and we just put that soil in. But we've only done 1 cycle so far. And then we planted the 2 extras at the end. Or no, we didn't. Boy, I'm just falling apart right now. 1 OG. We planted the new crops, so we did empty those. We just gotta wait till they're ready. You finished a few deals and made some decent cash, Jesus. But if you're looking to make real money, you'll need to expand your operations. More product and more customers. Gotcha. The best way to gain a new customer is to give a free sample to a friend of an existing customer. Roger that. You can view all potential customers on your map. Grab some weed and give them a free sample. With a bit of luck, they'll agree to become a customer. To keep up with more customers, you'll need more product, and the motel isn't going to cut it for much longer. Time for an upgrade. There's a cheap room for sale above the Chinese restaurant just north of your motel. Save $800 and then go ask about buying the room. Well, we have $1,200. What's up, Miss Ming? You want some drugs? No? Alright, well, you want to sell me your room? Done. Hell yeah. What are you looking at? Huh? You want to go? She was asking for it. Legitimately. I mean, she was like, hey, you want to hit me with that? I was like, fuck yeah, I do. Don't taste me, don't taste me, don't taste me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. So, neat little trick here. Just kidding. But you can stand on this ledge. There's a few spots like this we'll probably take advantage of a couple of times throughout this stream just to get some extra experience when we need it. But if you do find yourself ever wanted by the police, to maximize the experience gain you'll get from losing them, make sure you get to the wanted dead or alive, which is why I hit them 3 times there total. Once you get to that point, or twice, I think I hit them. So if you hit them and you run, they will eventually put you up to wanted, which is the 2nd tier. Under arrest is the 1st tier. And then, once you get beyond wanted, by either pointing a gun at them or hitting them a 2nd time like I just did, then you'll get to this wanted dead or alive. When you lose the cops at wanted dead or alive, you get 60 experience every time you lose them. So doing things like this method here, or a couple other ones I'll be probably showcasing, like I said, throughout the stream, you'll get 60 experience, and it's repeatable. So, I mean, I could just jump back up here and smoke the nearest cop again and just start over. Like, right down here. Just walk back up and bam. 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 One more. There we go. Now I can just do the same thing again, and this will be another 60 XP. This is a really good way to push yourself up a few levels if you are, like, just kind of waiting around. Early on, like right now, it's obviously not super important. We're getting enough XP to level up, like, every night. But a little later on, it'll take quite a bit of experience to go up a rank, and you might only get unlocks the 5th tier of each of those ranks. So 5 levels you'll have to go up before you get anything new, and that can be drawn out. This is just a quick little method. After this, we'll just go back to doing the regular sales. I just kind of wanted to showcase this since that one lady cop started that fight. It was totally her fault. We came out victorious, though. And just like that. Now, let's go move our stuff over from the motel room to the sweatshop. Our crops should be finished growing, so we can harvest those. It'll take us a couple of trips to get down there. Oh, God, you know what we should do really fast? We need to buy a storage rack before the hardware store closes. You know what? Let's leave this out. This guy. I want one of them. Actually, I want, like... Son of a gun. 2 of them. Haha! That's kind of nice how that worked out. Since we had already started the transaction before he closed, the window stays open until you either accept or leave. Had we canceled that, we would have had to wait till tomorrow to buy anything, but since we were still waiting in there, I was able to make the purchase even though he was leaving. Kind of handy. Let's put him here. I'm just going to set this here for just a second. I got to move this out of the way. There we go. We're going to drop everything off here. So we'll have as much inventory space as possible when we go back, because this is going to take a couple of trips. Goddamn Peter. Alright, let's harvest these guys. I also forgot to buy the electric trimmers. So we'll have to remember to do that tomorrow. Like I said, it's not going to save a ton of time. This doesn't take all that long, but it's more just convenient than anything else. There. Now we can take all of our grow equipment. Take our seed too while we're at it. And we'll go drop all this stuff off at the motel. We'll come back, pick up whatever's left. Or at the sweatshop, I'm sorry. Then we'll go back to the motel, clear out the rest of it, bring it over. And we'll be ready to start our new operations here. Pretty soon, well, I guess not that soon, we're still quite a few ranks away actually, but we'll be getting the warehouse open in not that long. Then we can get rid of these crappy things and move to all of these style of hanging racks, the suspension ones. So much better. Oh, there we go. Nope, jump over it. Thank you. I don't know who drives this truck, but they're always doing this weird shit. What's up, Jesse? Oh shit, has it been long enough? I don't have any wheat up here to sell you, really. Sorry, girl. I would have offered you some, but I already moved it. I don't think I'm going to take the medium storage rack. We don't need any of the rest of that stuff. If we need it, it's up here. But for now, I think the two large ones we already bought should be enough. And we'll probably end up buying one more of those anyways. Alright, what do we got in here now? Let's take all of our seeds out. That's all going to come in here. And let's put that there. I'm just going to destroy this. The small ones are awful. I'm never going to use it. Let's put our packaging station down over here. Put the rest of the baggies in there. That's it, huh? Alright. Let's grab our weapon, our garbage, and let's bag up. I guess we're going to do 30 units of sour diesel, because that's all the baggies we have right now. Now we can put this up for sale. And before we call it a night and sleep, we'll have to go over and talk to Nelson again at the payphone. Get the next part of the quest line started. And we're in for some big moves now. We got to save the 500 for Benji, which we're pretty close to. But then we also need to get enough cash to buy more grow tents and a bunch more seeds and stuff. We're about to like triple our previous operation. So we can fit another grow tent there. So that's 3. I'm going to get rid of this garbage can. 4, 5, 6 probably. And then we can do 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that'll just take up this little section over here. So we went from 4 grow ops to 10. It'll be 2.5 times as effective. Oh, you know, let's get rid of this totally. I never use the garbage cans. I'm not saying they're not useful. I mean, you could just do that and use the garbage bags instead of the garbage grabber. But, I don't know. I'm like a garbage goblin. OG. Let's move this over there, and we'll put that there. Just to keep it slightly more organized so I'm not quite as confused when I'm trying to make sales. So we need fertilizer, or not fertilizer, soil, PGR, and quick grow. We'll need 10 of each. Probably want to do 20 of the quick grow and PGR actually, so we can do 2 cycles. And we have 11 seeds. So we'll want to get... Oh, we can do 8 and 1. That'll give us 20 perfectly. Then we can have 10 sour and 10 OG. That'll be one cycle for each bud. That's a good idea. Or each strain. What's up, Nelson? You got a decent base of operations and a growing customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now, but you'll need help to manage all your customers. Time to think about recruiting a dealer. There's a guy. Benji Coleman is his name is. Excuse me. I think. He'll be the first dealer you can work with. You won't be able to hire a dealer until one of their friends has recommended you. Benji is friends with Peggy, Beth, and Ludwig. Focus on selling to them until one of them recommends you. Well, we're a little bit ahead of you there, Nelson. If I had $500 in cash, after having bought the sweatshop, we'd already have Benji, but I just don't have enough money quite yet. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, we have quite a bit of trash up here in this recyclable. So we might actually be able to squeeze this out. I don't think we have $100 worth. But we'll see how close we got. I'm just going to pick up whatever trash is laying around up here. And I think we still had a bunch in the motel room from tearing everything down last time. Hopefully this will put us pretty close. I've got a feeling we're going to pull out like 70, 80 bucks. %, full garbage now. Oh, come on. There's got to be more garbage laying around, right? What about in here? There's always trash in this area. And now I look like a fool. Because there is none. I don't believe it. There's some trash right there. You can't recycle people, by the way. I did try that already. Suggested to me by one of my viewers in a Twitch stream when the game first came out. It hadn't even crossed my mind. Shout out to Naked Emergency there for that one. Alright, let's see how close we get here. We gotta be pretty close. $74. We are $19 away only. We don't actually need to squeeze this out. I mean, we could just wait till tomorrow, make one singular sale, and already have enough to get Benji, but we're so close right now, we might as well. And there's so much trash laying around. I've been slacking on my cleanup. I usually keep these streets fucking flawless. You'd eat right off the ground. We're gonna grab the rest of the trash that's underneath this little bridge here and see if that's enough. It's got to put us very, very close if it's not already enough. Holy trash, man. This place is just littered with garbage. Oh, that's all we can hold again. Come on, $19. Aha! Way more than we needed. Hey, yo, Benji. What's up, dude? There's your 500. And there's a whole stack of 10 jars. That's 50 grams you got on you to sell. And let's set our price for this. We can do be 64 is the maximum. We have OG Kush at 60, so let's do like 62. And this is slightly addictive, which is nice because the OG Kush is not. So this will actually slowly get them addicted to it, which means they'll purchase more at a time. and more often. They'll be looking for it pretty consistently. They'll be willing to pay a little bit more, and they'll buy more of the product. Oh yeah, we have to assign our dealer his customer base. Let's give him... He's very close to Donna. And I don't want to give him Jesse just because I like selling to Jesse myself. How about Kathy? You can take our man Kyle. Ludwig, I run into him all the time, so that's fine. And Geraldine is down where we usually are, and Austin is also down over there anyways, so that's fine. Why don't you take Mick? You're not taking Peter because I have to hit him with the face, or hit him in the face with a bat every day. You can take Sam, Trent, and why don't you take Chloe too, since she's way down on the other side of town. And you know what? I kind of fuck with Peggy. She's like right down here all the time. Take Beth. Good enough. That looks perfect. Made a lot of progress. We got a pretty large supply for personal sale now. Benji's got 50 grams on him to sell. We still have all of these seeds to get pumped out. We're about to expand the grow operation. We got ourselves a nice nifty little apartment. Very productive day. This was fantastic. And this is the perfect opportunity to wrap up too. So thank you everybody that watched. Thanks if you made it all the way through the video especially. Very much appreciate that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you later.